Have you ever pondered what lies beneath the surface of the Iran-Israel conflict? It's not just a clash of ideologies, but a high-stakes game of chess, where the players operate in the shadows and the pawns are scattered across the Middle East. The saga begins in 2022, when tensions between Iran and Israel escalated following an airstrike on military positions near Damascus. Israel was the alleged perpetrator, leading to a wave of threats and counter-threats. This conflict, an element of a long-standing shadow war, had the potential to spiral into a broader regional conflagration. It was a game of covert operations and proxy militias, with the looming threat of direct confrontation. The following year, amid the conflict between Israel and Hamas, U.S. officials warned about potential increased attacks by Iran-backed militias on U.S. bases in the Middle East. Iran was attempting to flex its muscles by leveraging its network of proxies to damage Israel and enhance its regional influence. However, they tread cautiously, wary of retaliation from the US and Israel. This shadow war saw Iran funding and training militias like Hamas and Hezbollah, while Israel and Saudi Arabia held talks that threatened Iran's regional interests. Fast forward to the recent past, April 2024, when a fatal Israeli airstrike on an Iranian diplomatic facility in Syria ratcheted up tensions in the Middle East. Iran, vowing revenge and accusing the US of involvement, found itself in an unpredictable situation. The strike resulted in the death of multiple senior Iranian military officials, marking a significant escalation in the ongoing shadow war. Iran's response remained uncertain, but past incidents suggested a potential target: American troops or assets. So here we stand, on the brink of a precipice. The Iran-Israel conflict, simmering for years in the shadows, is at risk of spilling over into a full-blown war. The players move cautiously, aware that the wrong move could set the region ablaze. The stakes are high, with the potential for miscalculation and the involvement of powerful allies like the US, which has historically backed Israel. The implications are vast and varied. A full-scale conflict could destabilize the Middle East, disrupting global oil supplies and sending shockwaves through the global economy. It could potentially draw in other powerful players like China, with ties to both Iran and Israel, and a vested interest in preventing a wider conflict. In the end, we're left with a high-stakes game of chess, where the kings and queens operate in the shadows and the pawns are scattered across the Middle East. The Iran-Israel conflict, a long-standing shadow war, is a complex, multifaceted issue that could potentially spiral out of control, with far-reaching implications. The world watches, waits, and hopes for a peaceful resolution.